Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're watching Green Wave TV, alternative media television. You know, the older I get, the more I realize how important our health is. I'm 31 years old, and at times I feel like I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 70, which I find absolutely ridiculous. Many of you know I come from an athletic background. I used to play the sport of water polo. In fact, I played all through high school. I played in college, NCAA Division I. In fact, I happened to be a Division I All-American when I played. And so sports were a big part of my life, really for the first portion of my life. And I was active 8, 10 hours a day, maybe more. And I remember when I actually gave up doing sports full time and competing, it was a real shock to the system. I wasn't used to it. In fact, I didn't even realize at first, hey, I still have to work out, because it was just a part of the program. And what I'm trying to get at today is that our entire society and our government has built things around poisoning us. Whether or not this is poison coming from the mainstream media, or poison coming from our water, or our food, or our air quality, or our lifestyle. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about today, is just how our lifestyles, we actually have to go out. Here I am, beautiful day out in Arizona. I got to go out and make a point to exercise, like many of you do. It's amazing how Americans have to make a point to go to the gym. Now, I try to remain as active as possible. I consider myself to be in pretty good health. I work out regularly. I try to eat right. I try to do what's right. The big thing I found, too, is stress. Is that stress in general is a killer. And, that's something we all have to watch. And, for those of you that watch my channel, I'm a very intense and passionate person, like many of you are. And that in and of itself can be harmful at times. But it just goes to show you how bad our lifestyle really is. At least the one that's been built for us by the machine, by our government, by the entertainment industry. And it's really up to us to combat that on a daily basis and to live differently and live more healthy, to prolong our life, to actually live a life that you enjoy, that you're not crippled by with self-induced diabetes or disease or cancer. So many people I know, as I'm sure you do, have died way too young because of these diseases, because of what's in our food, in our water, and it's a byproduct of these unhealthy lifestyles, these corporate jobs. And I've been there, believe me. Maybe some of you are watching this video and you're there right now. I've been there. I get it. I understand what that 9 to 5 looks like. I understand sitting in front of a computer all day long. And even to this day, I have to do a lot of that just based on the industry that I'm in. And based on the new world, it's so difficult to get away from having to sit in front of a computer outside of the sunlight. And it's just not a healthy way to live. And I think that there's a growing movement and a growing idea for change that people want to live a more holistic lifestyle. Whether or not that just be getting outside, and you can see just how beautiful it is today. I'm out here on a soccer field. There's nobody out here. Nobody out here. It's the middle of the day. I realize most people have traditional jobs, etc., and they're working. But, it's amazing that I got to get out here and make a point to actually get my heart rate up and to get some vitamin D and to feel good. And what's kind of interesting about this little park here, it's actually kind of like pseudo-private. In fact, I'll probably get accosted here in a minute. They only let you use it if there's like a scheduled event. It's just ridiculous, our society. Nothing's free. This land shouldn't be owned by anybody. This land isn't owned by anybody. This is God's country. And I realize we've industrialized it. You can see some of the mountains back there. Those are the McDowells. Many of you familiar that live in Phoenix or Scottsdale. You go back there. You can see Pinnacle Peak Mountain, etc. You can see Troon Mountain a little bit through the trees over there. But this is God's country. Nobody owns this. Man, look how beautiful this is. Look at the sun. See, I'll give you a shot here if I can actually get the sun right now. I don't know if that'll come in or not. Probably not well. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we need to look at our health and we need to be serious about it. And we need to put good nutrients into our bodies. We need to get the vitamins that we need. And we have to make an effort, especially in today's new age, in today's world of technological innovation, and which really is a hindrance to us, this fact that we have to sit in front of computers all day, no matter what we do, typically. I mean, unless we're a professional athlete. The last time I can remember I was more active than I was, working behind a screen, was when I was pretty much a professional athlete in college or in high school. And you know what? I never felt better, and I was never happier. That was some of the most gratifying, self-fulfilling time for me, just because I was moving. And human beings are meant to move. Human beings are meant to run. We're meant to move. We're meant to take this life by the balls. This is what it's about. So, anyways, I'm feeling pretty good today. I thought I'd just share that with you. Maybe put a smile on your face, put one on mine, and connect with you guys any way that I can. I love you. Take care. Share our content. Get it out. Got some great videos coming up soon. AMTV News should be posted shortly as well. And we're having a lot of fun, and I just really appreciate all of you guys and everything you do to continue to share our message of freedom and liberty. I'm Christopher Green, hard-hitting and in your face as usual. Peace.